Yes, it is Varbar podcast in the flesh. I am real, not just a voice inside your head. I am Jake, your resident Chelsea fan. We've got Prez.
Yes, happy to be here again, boys. Man.
That's what we like. Toast.
Back again, back in my bits.
We've got Drew.
Back again.
And we finally, last but not least, Mace.
Try not to say back again, but yeah.
Everybody's back again. It's
back again.
Well, you say that. This is my debut, of course. That is crazy to be here.
Clap him on.
Honestly, it's good to be here. Finally, it's good to actually get involved. And viewers, not listeners now, because we're on video.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm. It's a format. So, viewers, for you at home, we want you to get involved. So I posed it to the boys. Best 11 of your lifetime. However, the catch. You can only have the club represented once. You can only have the nation represented once. So I always give this example. If you're picking Frankie Lamps, my GOAT, my beautiful boy, not manager though, of course. That means you can't have another player that represented Chelsea, another player that represented City, another player that represented New York City, another player that represented West Ham, and another English player.
Man.
Honestly.
Man.
I was stressing, boy.
Stress.
That is hard, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so how do you find it, bro, doing it?
Yeah, it was difficult, man. I was telling some of the boys earlier that like AC Milan and Real Madrid, Barcelona, they are just the criminals of European football, man. Because they have had everyone from every country. So yeah, those teams, I had to chop and change who I was going to use from those teams, man. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Well, sure, it's what you have those certain players that don't you that we'll call it they enjoy moving around. I think they want to see the sights of Europe, isn't that right?
They're just criminal journey.
Criminal journey, man.
Listen,
It's
go on
nuts.
Wiki or wherever you see they've been there, that, and that just changes the whole team. Then you have to start again.
Exactly.
It was fun though.
It was
fun exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun.
It was
It's a puzzle, like a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to, yeah.
Yeah, so many different like permutations.
right.
Yeah.
So Drew, you're talking about a puzzle. How did you approach it?
So basically, I read it as an all-time 11. So
Who was your partner, by the way?
yeah, my partner obviously was Munya. So I read it as an all-time 11. I started it because Munya obviously was busy. So I had like Lev Yashin, Socrates. I had Johan Cruyff with the captain's armband.
Stoichkov as well.
I had
Carlos Alberto. And
I had the 11. I was like, Munya, take that. Munya's like, Andy, it needs to be, what do you say? It needs to be of your lifetime.
Yeah.
Me, what do you mean? I read it again. It said lifetime. I was like, nah, let me ask. So we had to go back to the drawing board. Thankfully, Munya, because contrary to popular belief, people think Munya carried the thing. But thankfully, Munya, he had a list of players in our lifetime. So it was easy for him to fill the gaps.
That's what I do.
and then you bounce off each other, innit?
And we bounced off each other, man. And eventually, we had four positions to fill in. I finished it off. Munya wanted to cuddle with his wifey.
Wow.
I finished it off.
Wow.
I
Are you
finished
saying
it.
the Munion's wife got
right.
involved in the team as well?
All right.
Yeah, man. So we're here now, man. And I'm fairly confident that our team is the strongest, man.
Oh, I like the confidence. So Prez, what about you? Because you were with Killer Kens, right?
Killer Ken, shout out Killer Ken's, man, up in Liverpool, couldn't be with us today. But we the way we did it, we did sort of separate teams. So I went from sort of goalkeeper to forwards, and he went from forwards to goalkeeper. So we kind of got stuck in similar areas within the midfield. So we kind of joined from his front to back to my back to front, and then made the adjustments in the middle, because we were kind of in agreement with kind of the back five and the front three. So yeah, it was a fun exercise, but it was relatively quick. It was probably like a couple of hours in an afternoon's work. And yeah, it was pretty unanimous.
Can you say the same, Shalom?
Not quite an afternoon's work for certains, but more like a deadline day. But
I had a fantastic partner.
As in like saved by the bell.
we'll see. But yeah, I think it's a good team we put together. I think we feel we've gone relatively strong in where we can, obviously with the limitations.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a competitive team, man. It's a competitive team, so we'll see.
Well, I'm not hearing strongest teams. They're not quite the confidence.
You know,
but
Humble
it's that
thing.
measured.
He's humble, man. He's humble.
Humility, man.
100%.
And then,
Humility always.
so obviously, you've had your partner intervene. You've had your partner intervene. Mason Toast. One man act, am I hearing?
Hey man, I don't want to draw my guy C Strides out. Strizza couldn't make it today, but yeah, I mean this is very much Loki a one man job today. But
Damn, on record.
but with Strizza's approval in it, man. Like, yeah,
You gave you that
synced
approval
and
over
he's,
brunch,
he's
bro.
giving me the seal of approval in it,
Then it's
man.
calm.
So we
man.
move in.
He
it, man,
contributed.
And
He
then
definitely
J
contributed.
Mace.
Listen, like I said, I have a fantastic partner.
That's all we want to hear, bro.
That's all we want to hear. That's it.
Winning team, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we lose or we win together. You know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah, no, I feel you, man.
I think we have a solid team.
Nice to hear. Nice to hear.
We're here to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Let's do it.
my experience with Char was I was spending meetings on mute, off video, just constantly tinkering.
Streets are saying carry job was over there. That's what the streets. Yes.
Nah, shout out you, man, for admitting that.
So,
My opinion was helpful when I was there.
yeah, the opinion of, yeah, I can't do anything, bro. You've got it. So, viewers, what we're going to do is we'll go position by position. We're going to do back to front. We'll discuss each boy's picks. At the end, we're going to do our sales pitch to you, why we think we should win, and also, let's face it, who's bike out of us here, sitting here right now. I think there's definitely going to be one screw up. There's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
So, we'll start with keeper. We'll start with the man with the gloves. Prez, you kick us off. Who have you gone for between the sticks?
Yeah, so there was a little bit of tinkering here, actually. So Kenna had a goalkeeper, I had a goalkeeper, and we settled on this one because it just worked in terms of who we wanted to bring in later in our team. So we went with Jan Oblak.
Yeah, same here. We were Jan Oblak as well.
Oh,
Same
wow.
here,
Oh,
same
wow,
here.
okay.
I like Oblaks.
I like that.
Three Jan Oblaks,
That's
yeah?
a good shout.
So
Tell me more about Yanni Obs.
One man team at Loki, innit?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Well, he played in the Portuguese league with Benfica.
Oh, yeah.
So he started there as a youth, and then had a few loans within Portugal as well. But yeah, I think he for a period of time was considered the best keeper in the world. He has multiple accolades in both the Champions League and in the La Liga. He's won a La Liga Champions League runner-up. And yeah, I think he's had a stellar career, man. One to be proud of. So, given the circumstances of the task,
Yep.
he was, in our opinion, the best keeper we could go for.
Yeah, because it's Slovenian as well, isn't it? So
Correct.
it's not a nation where you're
Yeah.
like you pick him. It's like, right, I've ruled out so many people. It's
Correct.
like I can have him comfy in the team.
Correct.
I think especially with Oblak, given he replaced Courtois, didn't he? Who was mega for Atletico. Like that was a hard situation to go in. And he's not spat at like Courtois is for his circumstances. Because it was like 100 million he was going to go for, wasn't it? Like I remember when Chelsea were going to buy Kepa. It was like, if you're going to go for Oblak, that is money. All right, Toast.
Man, great shout, Oblak. By the way, he was like my backup pick.
Backup, okay.
Someone got a bench.
I went very, very rogue here, innit, man. But so I went for a Paraguayan goalkeeper called Jose Luis Chilavert.
Excuse me?
I'm hearing a lot of who, but
Do you not know him?
if you man don't know who this
Check the
Donny
YouTube
was,
compilations,
check-
boy.
Tell the
check.
viewers, bro.
I'm gonna give it a bit more
Tell them,
information.
tell them,
He's
yes,
he's a Paraguayan goalkeeper. At club level, obviously, he played for Strasbourg, played for Zaragoza, but
Yeah.
the most important stat
Yeah.
is that he is the second most scoring goalkeeper in the history of world
So
football.
you picked him for free kicks?
He scored 46 goals and penalties because he used to take penalties and free kicks for his team.
That's not going well, man.
Fun fact, when he was on Pro Evolution Soccer,
Yeah, he's
You
the
could take free
default-
kicks with him.
default
Yeah,
free
with the
kick
left.
taker.
and
with
yeah,
the
then
yeah.
if he missed a free kick, you'd see him dashing
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to the
yeah.
goal, innit, man? So for me, it was a bit of a rogue pick, but he was a very respected goalie. I mean, I don't see any of you man goalies scoring goals, so that was my pick, innit, man? Yeah.
Fair play, man.
Shout out
Yeah.
Jose Luis.
You're taking Pep's Cruyff's, like the keeper's the first outfielder, to a whole new level.
Yeah.
All right,
Happy
Drew,
with that
you're
pick.
the last one.
Yeah, so Jan Oblak, obviously brilliant shout. I think my keeper got probably a lot more in common with Chilavert, probably. This is a goalie that kind of revolutionized his position. When he came in, goalkeepers weren't really playing with their feet. Goalkeepers...
Has someone got a broom?
Goalkeepers weren't really sweeping like that, coming out their goals, playing in midfield in training,
I know who this is.
asking to play in midfield for Guardiola. Guardiola says disrespectful, chill out. But in the name of this exercise, we had to come strong. And, you know, I'm pretty surprised that 3 of you came with Oblak. I don't think we really thought about that, but we came with Manuel Neuer, man.
Yeah, he was.
I had Neuer in for a while.
He was actually our original pick.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to shag with the Germans too early on, so that's why we didn't go.
Yeah,
for it.
Manuel Neuer is probably the best keeper in his generation, obviously with Oblak as well, but I think Neuer, like all things considered, man, even the 2014 World Cup, immense. In that period as well with Bayern Munich, immense. And he was a goalie that could do everything. And I think with him, when Bayern bought him from Schalke, because he was doing it there as well, if you don't remember, the what's his name again? That scored Stankovic. Why did he score that volley? Because Tony was
the semis.
Neuer, man. Shout out Neuer. Got a lot of time from him. He's currently injured. Might leave Bayern as well, but yeah, man. Shout out Neuer, man.
Great goalkeeper, not a great skier, unfortunately. But we moved that.
A dark joke there. Man broke his leg.
On a side note, I thought you were actually describing Rene Higuita, innit? The scorpion kick.
Yeah,
Goalie, innit?
bro. I'm not biking like that.
That's before our time, though.
Low key.
Yeah.
If you were outside, then it.
J Mace.
Yes.
We'll start off now, obviously, formations, because this is where it can change. So personally, I'm a 4-2-3-1 man. That's where we went.
Fair enough.
Prez?
4-3-3, man.
Yeah, I'm a little 4-2-1-3.
4-2-1-3.
Yeah.
Man, I toast, you know.
Okay.
Man, I
Drew?
toast.
I'm a simple guy, man. 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Dutch school.
Same.
All right. Okay. So we've all got 4 at the back, so this is going to be pretty easy. Right back.
Right back. Carlos Puyol, World Cup winner, treble winner. He was. Yeah.
Fair enough, man.
Yep.
Great hair.
Yeah.
So, and pure leader. That was when, like, he was part of the dying
He could
breed.
play right back, but
If he can play right back, you put him in right back.
I just remember CR7 putting him in the spin cycle, man. Like, my man almost, the hamstring came off the bone, man. Hey.
I think Carlos Puyol was very much known because... No, not just that, but I'm just talking about him and his abilities. He was like a good defender, but not great. I would
It
have...
was more an intangibles guy, wasn't he? Like the leadership and the dressing room presence.
And pretty clutch as well, to be honest, like in the box.
But you need them. At the end of the day, you do need those.
You do
sorts of
need those,
players.
so yeah.
But
Yeah.
Part of the
a
greatest...
serial winner.
Yeah?
Yep.
You
I get it.
can't- No one can.
Spain, Barca.
No one can deny that.
Yeah.
But
If
I
you're
mean,
looking for greatest XI, then
can we
comes in.
because for me, yeah, fair enough. But anybody, I could put Van Dijk at right back. You understand what I mean? Like he's a centre back.
he has played
Like
right back.
if we were all playing by the same rules,
Yes.
then
But he's played right back, though, Puyol. Is them was... like, Van Dijk hasn't really played centre back.
but
Oh, sorry,
Van,
right
Van
back,
Dijk
sorry.
was just an example.
Yeah, I
Like,
hear
I'm
what you're
saying that
saying.
like there's
Them hybrids.
there's centre backs that have played in the right back position, but they weren't known as a right back.
I think this is going to depend on who else J Mace has. We
Yes.
need to find out who is
Because
centre back.
of course you have to tinker around your team for it
Everyone
to
to
fit.
fit.
I'll be honest
Yeah,
though,
so-
like that Barca pick going on Puyol, I didn't even think of Puyol. I'll be honest. Like I get why you picked him. The reason's there, but hey ho.
Let's see what else is going on in
Hey.
the team, man. Car.
So my right back. So I didn't think about him till late because I had Manny Neuer in for ages.
Yeah.
Took Manny Neuer out. There's only one person. Phil Lahm.
Yeah,
Phil,
that's us as well, man.
Oh, have we got the same team? I'm
Man,
getting dangerously close to this.
Come like our partners have been talking or something, man.
But no, Phil Lahm, obviously, absolute standout right back. And then Pep gets there. And the position of the day right now is inverting your fullback.
Yeah.
That is, or now inverting your centre back if you want to go that far. But Phil Lahm was the OG at that. He was the one who started off that trend. And like you said with Puyol, ultimate dressing room presence, ultimate winner, driver of the team. Like
Correct.
once he was in, I just went, I can't move him. Buy-in only as well.
Yeah.
German.
Stuttgart, I think he was.
Was he Stuttgart?
Yeah,
I made it up then.
Towards the end of his career, yeah.
But yeah, right. So we've got Phil Lahm.
Man, my right back is very easy pick here, man. Trent Alexander-Arnold before Trent Alexander-Arnold. Dani Alves before Dani Alves. It's Cafu, man. Or Marcos Evangelista
pick, man.
de Moraes, as we like to call him.
yeah.
So who are you going with? Cafu.
Cafu.
Cool.
Cafu. Okay. So why'd you go Cafu?
It's a no-brainer, man. Just revolutionized that position, man. Just as an attacking threat. Just he's an iconic player in that position, in him, and that one kind of speaks for itself. So
I think as well, like he was the one that probably, us all being similar age, we all grew up. Like Cafu was that name boy. Like say others have come and as the generations have gone, but especially that whole Milan team, you look at that and you think Cafu is one of the mainstays in it. So I get it.
Different engine as well, man.
Yeah.
Like up and down.
insane footballer. Yeah.
After 90 minutes, he still looks like he could go another 90.
Yeah. Drew.
Great shout. Yeah, man. I think again, kind of in the Cafu mode. We've gone with a one-man team player as well. Argentine legend, Inter Milan legend, amazing engine. He had good technique as well. People slept on his technique, but Javier Zanetti, man.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Great player, legendary player.
Very versatile because
Was he?
He played in midfield.
I
as
was
well.
looking at him
Yeah,
as part of my midfield. So yeah, very
Oh,
versatile.
really?
Very
Yeah, he
versatile.
was versatile, man.
I love that Zanetti.
But he was known for as a right back, though. It's not.
Yeah. Drew, might as well go for you then. Centre back one. Who's your?
Oh,
Should we just do them both?
Oh yeah, go do them both then.
yeah. Okay, so obviously we got two centre backs that are, two Donnies that are currently playing. One is still at the top of their game. The other one is here. But
I don't know which one's near. I can tell already.
the other one is here. But at their peaks, they're one of the best ever. People have said. So one is the Brazilian Don Marquinhos, and the other one is the Dutch Don Virgil van Dijk.
We went for Van
I've got
Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Oh my
Come
god!
Come on, Jake.
But you haven't got Marquinhos.
No.
No, I haven't got Marquinhos.
Oh, you might have the same. What is this?
Why Marquinhos? Because I think us all having Van Dijk. I mean, Ballon d'Or. What was it? Third place.
Yeah.
Second. Several points behind Messi, so he was very close to win it.
So who else had Van Dijk? Sorry,
Yeah, I had Van Dijk.
you,
Oh.
Mace?
Nah.
No. Okay.
And why Marquinhos? Marquinhos, in terms of this generation or these centre backs especially the last 5 years, he's probably been top 3, man.
Yeah.
And even if you see him play in this PSG team, more time than not, whenever PSG concede or have a bad game, he's not one of them.
No.
You get me?
Yeah.
Kimpembe. It's always
Exactly.
Kimpembe.
Or whoever's playing next to him. Marquinhos, like the Marquinhos-Thiago Silva partnership was a great partnership as well. And yeah, he's just a top centre back, man, and all timer. Like you can put him probably in any generation and he could hang.
He was even doing it for Roma as well beforehand. That was
Yeah.
No.
So and Van Dijk speaks for itself, man. His peak, the longevity is not there, but his peak is something that we probably haven't seen before from a defender.
Yeah.
In 2 years' time, no one has managed to dribble past him. He's played against top players, Mbappe. We all seen that famous Holland v France where he patterned Mbappe like he was nothing. So Van Dijk's peak, speaks for itself, man. So I think,
Right.
to the great thing.
I'll leave Joe Mace because he's got both of his. If you say my defender, this is
That
sus.
would be
This
insane.
is so sus.
Sus as hell, man.
So our one, our second one,
Stay together.
Might as well go.
Yeah, go on.
One,
two,
three.
Vidic.
Ledley King.
Bang. Ledley King.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to discuss Ledley King, bro.
Yeah.
That's-
Ledley King.
We're talking about all timers, Monya.
Is it all timer?
Best team of
Well,
your
okay.
Best team, yeah. There still has to be a best team.
Fair enough. I think let's explain because
What, from his 5 games?
now Ledley King actually
game-
had a good career in the Premier League, but it was cut short through injury, right? And I think he made appearances for England. I think if he carried on, or if he didn't have so many stop-start instances within his career, he would have been considered as one of the best England have produced. I think, but boy, you do what you have to do to make the exercise work, and this is what it is. So, I think.
Try and come back at us with the Puyol thing, but yours
Yeah, but my guy's actually a centre back. My guy's actually a centre back playing in the centre back position. So anyway, so
Talk.
you're basing it on a
I get why
But
you put him in, but at the same time,
it's not a
never came to my
it's
mind.
not a what if, because at the end of the day, he's still considered one of Spurs' best players.
That doesn't mean a lot.
He's still
To be fair, yeah.
he's still
No, but y'all are being the thing
No,
is,
we have
he's
to give
right.
him respect.
He's right because we all know, like, obviously, Ledley King. Even when he was playing, we
Yeah.
thought he was good. He was hard,
Yeah.
and his career got cut short. It could have been better, but when he was playing, he was good. Yes or no?
What? But
Ledley King.
Ledley King.
Ledley King, yeah. I respect
So
it.
we have to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And for the sake of the exercise, that's what we did. So yeah, Ledley King, man.
Back though.
yeah.
And it's our weakest position.
Yeah, that it is. I think I had it myself. Obviously, you've had it, but everyone else, I'm guessing you've had it where there's that one player, that one position where you've sort of had to go.
We couldn't shift him, man, for what we wanted to do.
So Vidic for us, obviously one half of one of the best Premier League centre back pairings ever. Him and Ferdinand. That was what 5-6 years of greatness. I think, especially the way it worked with Ferdinand as well. The way we saw it working with Van Dijk. Is that Van Dijk is almost that coverer, the better passer, whereas Vidic is just the hard man that I am going to slide you it back into your home ground sort of type player and make you not want to come back here and take me on again. And into Milan as well towards the end of his career. Just did it all. And I hated him. I absolutely hated him. Like, I hated him more than Rio, I'll be honest, because it was just, he was...
Rio was there to be got, to be honest.
And honestly, Rio. If we were talking about, like, just for the sake of what we're doing, Rio was one of the picks that I wanted to go for out of our two centre backs, but we ended up going for Ledley as our English player because Rio, he's played for significant clubs, right? And once you take England out of the equation, once you take United out of the equation, you don't want to necessarily put that pick there. So we went for Rio initially, but then we swapped.
I get it.
That QPR boy.
Toast. Who you got with?
I was there, man.
Very funny we're on the topic because I picked Rio Ferdinand, man.
There we go.
It wasn't a question in my mind, man. In terms of just the presence, like the ability to kind of play on the ball in an
Rio
era.
and Van Dijk you got then.
Rio and Van Dijk as a centre back pairing in an era where
That's going to be a lot of delegations.
in an era where we didn't see as much like ball playing, the confidence that Rio had, and then the distribution that kind of followed as well. Yeah, I mean, you can make a case that he got spun once or twice. I remember when Dilemma came to Old Trafford, scored the hat trick. Like Rio was on skates that day, but just speaking about like just the legacy he left behind, obviously a big part of.
You know what? You know what hurt me about Rio Ferdinand was
the drugs.
No.
The drugs.
No. It was Liverpool, United v Liverpool when he bagged that half volley.
Where he dummied and
then he was pointing to the crowd. Yeah.
That pained me so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Rio with the braids as well. Cornrows.
Go on, J Mace. Who have you got then?
So we went with Tony Adams.
All right. Yeah.
Double in 3 decades. And
Raw.
Matt Hummels. World Cup winner.
I like that. So, right, why'd you pick both of them then?
That's a very good question. I think it was... you know with the Puyol...
Are people noting down the teams, yeah?
Yeah. No, it...
Go. So Donkey Adams, why'd you pick him firstly?
You call him Donkey Adams?
That was his nickname. Am I making that up?
I don't remember that.
I've never heard of Donkey
you never
Adams
heard-
before.
Hey, in Corby, man.
Yeah.
The streets of Corby didn't rain.
Must be a Chelsea.
And also it's a one-man club, so it does help
It does. Yeah.
in creating the...
He was a great defender as well, wasn't he?
so-
Never denying that.
Won the double in 3 different decades as well. With
Yeah.
Arsenal, so that
Yep.
was...
That's an achievement. Never knew that.
So we're...
No.
you
No, I genuinely didn't know. That is the first time I've ever heard that. Like, that is a very impressive feat. So you got...
I think
Yeah.
what you find with our teams that we went for winners as well. Like, not like Ledley King over there.
Pew, 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 pew.
Let's see the rest of your team,
didn't
bro,
mean-
and then we'll talk.
Pew, pew, pew.
Right, so that's Tony Adams. So Matt Hummels.
Hummels, yeah. World Cup winner, we know. It speaks for itself, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Matt Hummels as well, just to go on that. I think he's someone that is low-key unsung as well.
Yeah.
Because on the Jurgen Klopp, he was the main don. And
Why do you think that is?
I think maybe his buy-in spell.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, I think it's Bayern spell
You
because
just blend in at that team,
fell off
don't
after
you?
that.
exactly he fell off after that as well. But
Yeah,
he went back to Dortmund. But that guy, ball playing,
Yeah.
teched.
Yeah.
That Dortmund
I
team
like
in
it.
2012, I would have loved to have
Lewandowski and
seen
them, man.
the Champions League in that year. man.
Yeah.
Oh, against Bayern, right?
It's Bayern. Yeah.
Well,
They
that
should have
team
collected it.
Decimated so quickly as well, didn't it? That
Yeah.
like, yeah. All right, we'll go left back. So I'll start. Legend over 3 decades.
I know
One
this is already.
every
It's the same guy again. I know it is.
one.
I think we all gonna see.
2, 3. Maldini.
Oh, he doesn't.
Right.
Hey,
No Maldini. bro.
Maldini.
It's funny, Andrew's flooding, but who brought him in?
Hey, what's that matter?
So you've got
We're in the same team, bro. This guy is just trying to shame me and my family, man.
got you again, man.
Hey, Toast, who's he get?
Obviously, Maldini's a great shout, but Cafu took my Milan pick, so I went for Philip Lahm at left back, man. Yeah. I mean, like obviously,
that can run.
he was right-footed, but obviously, as we know, in that German team playing at left back, cutting in. We all remember 06 World Cup, like opening goal of the tournament. I mean,
That can run.
Just I had no doubts about putting Philip Lahm in my team at left back, man. So yeah,
I mean, you could flag it. You could.
I don't think you
Did
can.
he play like a season left back?
I don't think you can. He played a lot. He played at left back.
Puyol certainly didn't. Puyol certainly
The
didn't.
Puyo.
He didn't win
I
shit,
think
so
it hasn't helped your cause that you've got other people that have put Lahm in at right back. I think that's I get.
That's fine because he's right-footed. But
Their players in each position.
I have,
And that's
I
how
have
we were
no
all playing the
qualms.
game, I think.
I have no qualms
Slowly here.
Yeah,
of Lahm at left back.
If
What's that?
When did he play left back? 2006 World Cup, that was it.
What do you mean?
Did he play for club at left back as well?
He played left back for club as well.
I think if the
He
player,
was versatile. He could play either side.
Jake, I think if the player has played
Over
a
the
certain
course of his
position
career, my bro.
in his career,
Yeah.
then he fits.
it does fit. Like
It
I'm
fits.
not arguing against it. Like I say, it's just the fact that you've got.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's
Philip
a
Lahm in
slippery
at right
slope.
back,
Like-
other people.
Chill.
Philip Lahm's most iconic moment came cutting in from the left, bending it into the top corner in the opening game. Like, is this? It's not even up for debate. Like,
Yeah,
So
calm.
let me pose something to you, man. Yeah, slightly off piste, yeah, but Caicedo, centre mid, right?
Yeah.
He's played
Right
a couple of games at right back.
Quadrado.
Does that mean? Would you put him in like your team of the season, for example? Would you put him at right back just to squeeze him in? No, you wouldn't.
no.
If it has to fit, I would.
I think
I would.
Lahm is slightly different.
has to
because
fit,
over the
I
course
would.
of his career, he's played left and right back.
Just pick your team and
Bro,
put
you-
players in their position, man.
Yeah.
But it's what it is,
You
man.
do what you can
That's me,
to
innit?
win.
Let us know what you think, innit?
Yeah.
Cool.
I agree. Right. So 4 Maldinis to 1 Phil Lahm. That's what I'm working out. Well, Maldini, that's just, I mean, what was it? 6? I don't even know how many games it was for Milan. I know I'll get it wrong and underestimate it, but 80s, 90s, noughties.
Yeah.
Won leagues every time. He won like literally everything there is to win. I think as well, you get the stereotype of Italian defenders. He is that stereotype right there. Like
Just the brute force, man.
exactly.
Unbelievable.
And yeah,
Missed out on the World Cup though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Peak.
that's the only blemish.
So what, Eddie?
4-3-3 for you, Prez.
Indeed. Indeed.
So
Yeah.
your 3 centre mids will go for then.
My 3 centre mids.
God, I can't
Okay.
wait to have all these 3 centre mids.
Ooh. So again, you do what you can with the players you have available to you. We started off strong with Kevin De Bruyne,
Right, okay, I don't
got
have
that.
him. God.
I got that.
You got
I
that?
got that.
Lovely.
my G.
No KDB.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. That
I think Prez is our challenger. Prez and Kenna.
KDB, I think we've waxed lyrical about KDB many an episode. I think even when we were last here at the last Live in the Flesh, we had a segment on KDB and what he's done for the game and what he continues to do. Obviously, a recent treble winner as well. And in terms of just a footballer, fantastic footballer, man.
Different gravy, man.
Different gravy. He's a joy to watch in every sense, and what he does on a weekly basis, I think, is not taken for granted. But because it's so routine for him, you kind of just think, man, this guy's elite. So yeah, KDB.
Get that. Anybody?
You know, 3 or just
Yeah. Go for
Oh,
all
so my
three.
next one. So as I mentioned, so as I mentioned, we went strong with KDB. With our next centre mid, we've gone with Santi Cazorla.
All right. Same.
So, oh yeah,
Yeah.
my G.
Come on, G.
Spud you as well.
Come on, man.
So,
Paul Noah.
Santi Cazorla, I think, Texman, I think his period in the Premier League, we all saw the player that he was. I think injury.
I'm doing calculations.
Yeah.
Boy. Trying to catch him up.
I literally can see that.
in-
What player do you think he was?
what player do I think he was? I think he was, in terms of like a role. No, I wouldn't say he was a Premier League great. I think Arsenal fans would look at him and say he was like a cult hero. Yeah.
100.
And they would wish they could have a younger and healthier Cazorla for a longer period of time, I think. And I think he would have been a mainstay in that midfield if that were the case.
Who else did Cazorla play for? Because I know
Villarreal.
Villarreal, Malaga.
Malaga as well.
Malaga.
that was the problem I had, because my Real Madrid player isn't Spanish, my Barcelona player isn't Spanish, so therefore, like, I don't have a Spanish player on my team, because once those two, and then Atletico as well.
Yeah.
That's where you needed to go,
Yeah,
boy.
well, not my team. It's strong enough without it.
But to summarise on Cazorla, yeah, I think solid technical player, left peg, right peg. How do you want it, basically? So yeah, Cazorla was our second midfielder. Our third, so we've gone again a little bit more towards Fiddy Street / cult hero.
Yeah.
So we've gone with Dimitri Payet.
All right.
So again,
X-Man again.
our French pick.
So of all the French players, Payet is your one.
But think
that
about
one
it,
West Ham season, yeah.
But
West Ham Marseille.
You ain't worry, man.
think about it though. Think about it though. All the French players that you could possibly be, where have they played?
I've got mine.
What team?
They've all been in England.
What?
They've all been in England.
Yeah.
Or Real,
Yeah.
or in
Or
bro.
Giannis, yeah.
You haven't seen our forwards yet. So
There we go. So you've got
we've got Payet, Cazorla, and Kevin De Bruyne. Those are our three.
what Cazorla's your hard tackling 6.
That is the most fluid free you'll ever get.
Fluid as in you'll pierce through it, right? So you were 43 on as well?
Mine was 4-2-1-3, but
Oh.
I will just
I had the 4-3-3.
I'll name the obviously
Yeah.
three midfielders. Obviously, as I mentioned, as Prez has already said, Santi Cazorla, he was one of my first midfielders. Again, enough has really been said. Really, one for the streets, probably one of the better ambidextrous players that we've seen in our generation. Just unbelievable with both feet. My other two midfielders, man, the Real Madrid pick was so difficult, but I had to go for Luka Modric.
Yep,
Like,
I'm a Modric boy
It's
as well.
it's a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
It's a Ballon d'Or winner.
Yep.
I mean, he's taken. When you actually deep how small Croatia is as a country, for them to have made the World Cup final is just insane in itself. The longevity at Real Madrid from 2012 to present, obviously the Champions Leagues, obviously his ability was clear as day at Tottenham. Unbelievable player. And then my third midfielder, who I'd probably put in the hole, was Pavel Nedved, man. Again, can't say enough about.
Took the Ballon d'Or from Henry.
Can't say enough about his ability.
No.
Very synonymous with taking that. I think it was 2002 Ballon d'Or from Thierry. But again, another brilliant player. So for me in that midfield, 2 Ballon d'Or winners and one of the best ambidextrous players. I mean, yeah,
See, we have Nedved, but we have him on the left wing.
fair.
So, but
Fair.
again, can't argue with the pick.
Fair.
So, Drew, you're free. So you've got KDB already.
So I've got KDB already, and I got Luka Modric already. So
Come on.
self-explanatory. The boys did their job. Our third pick was a Spanish player, who, in Simeone's time. In Simeone's time, has also been like an unsung hero, but he's been like, instrumental to how Simeone played, and he's been like the not Simeone type midfielder. So he's been the silky one, the passing one, the one that drives with the ball. So I went with Coke. We went with Koke, man.
we had cocaine for a long while. Yeah.
I was
And-
struggling with a Spanish midfielder.
Okay,
and I was trying to fit him in.
That was the
but
one, because like I say, as soon as Madrid, it was the
Barca.
obvious pick. So completely get him. Like,
One man team as well, right?
Yeah.
And great for Spain as well. So our midfield is the most balanced so far I've heard. I haven't heard his yet, but
Yeah, I would say slightly eclectic, but in a good way.
Okay. So you went 4-3-3 as well.
When you start drawing for eclectic, yeah. When you start bringing in the eclectic.
Right, come on, J Mace. Where we go?
We start with the jewel in the crown. Zinedine Zidane.
Ooh, he
went
went
strong.
Zinedine. He fit him in.
He went strong.
No Real Juve.
someone do an audit, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Someone do an audit.
Okay.
Yeah,
We will. Well done.
Yeah,
Fit him in.
you need to run through that.
Well
team.
done.
Because of course I'm African. We go to Africa, and we went for 6. John McColby,
And you know,
Yeah.
and you know when the bus came out.
Champions League winner.
Yep.
You know.
I didn't think of him, but I support that pick wholeheartedly.
I thought about him. He just he couldn't level up. But he was.
Hey,
Respect
people are promoting their teams off camera, man.
And the third, you would know, the free kick specialist, Juninho.
Yeah, he was in our team for a while as well.
All right.
But then we needed another Brazilian,
Yeah,
man, so
I can't justify.
couldn't waste it on him.
Nah.
I respect it. So we went 4-2-3-1. So we have Luca alongside him. 70% of this earth is covered by water. The other 30% is covered by Ngolo. And
Fair.
just like it speaks for himself. The man will not say anything on the football pitch. He will not act out of order, but he will tackle that everyone and everything in sight. He will run the absolute pitch off. There won't be any grass left by the time he's done with it. Just unbelievable. Like that 2021 run, obviously for the Champions League, still lives very much in my heart and always will. But he in that man of the match in both semi-finals and the final, like just in.
I'm not.
And
mad.
and there's not many clashes apart from him being French.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's pretty much uncontested.
And then our cam. So this is the one where this is our fit-in spot. Because Spanish players we couldn't get in. Portuguese players. The only one really I thought was Bruno.
Or Rui Costa maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Again, I've already gone the AC Milan, so you lost him.
Yeah.
I'm not putting an English player at cam because I hate Ross Barkley with a passion, as the listeners know.
Yeah, no.
And so we went for a Napoli legend. We went for Hamsik.
Yeah.
100 goals for them. Their top ever goal scorer until Mertens came along. Plus, best/worst hair I've ever seen on a footballer.
I respect the pick, man.
Yeah.
I respect the pick, man.
They didn't win anything, bro.
I'll be
They
honest
won
with you.
everything when they.
I was like that Napoli team. Yeah, with Cavani.
Born to entertain. That
Ezekiel
team.
Lavezzi.
Lavezzi. I was really seeing who I could get in, but it just didn't make sense. But no, I'm not mad at that.
I get that.
At all.
Yeah,
So
we'd already gone with Oblak, so
yeah.
Fair.
No, Oblak was a different country.
Slovenia.
So
was he
Slovakian
Slovakian?
is Hamsik, Slovenian is Adblak,
Well done.
Serbian is Vidic, and Croatian.
yeah.
Basically, Yugoslavia.
Balkan.
is my
Yugoslavia,
play.
yeah.
USSR.
Yeah.
No, that's not them. No, that's not them.
No,
But
that's-
USSR's right.
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's
Hey.
move on.
Right.
Hey.
So
All right. So the front three then.
front three. I mean, this is where
Are we rattling it off?
I mean, this is where
man.
it's probably going to be won and lost. Saying it. Let's
This
be fair.
front three. Golly.
So, I do what? I'll start. I'll go with our front three. So, right wing, greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. That was he was first choice. Get him in there. His resume speaks for
secure
himself.
it.
Yeah,
I hear that.
left it.
No one else, Messi.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you got Messi as well, yeah?
Nah, I didn't put Messi in.
So left wing, as I said before, Nedved. We already went through his resume,
Come.
and just that baby-faced assassin, like the fact he's got like the long blonde streaky hair. Yeah, striker. Erlinger, Haaland.
Yep.
The bro.
Yep.
Yeah. He's only been around for what, 3 years? Yeah. Just a goal a game this season. Like, he's done it for me already. The kid just knows where that net is and refuses to miss, it seems. And he's only going to get better, which is haunting. So,
I think we've heard the greatest team, man.
Erling Braut.
Strong team,
I
man.
don't. Yeah, I
Strong
don't.
team.
But it was either him or KDB, right? That's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
So I had to go with KDB, man.
yeah. So, Prez.
Yes.
So who did you go? Sorry,
So, we had Messi on right wing
Uh-huh.
and captain, of course. He's,
you got to see it.
yeah. Nedved, left wing. He was a left winger.
He was. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ballon d'Or winner as well.
Hey.
No? And plus Czechoslovakian again. I love the USSR. And then up top, Erlinger.
Solid.
Not mad at it.
We're going with me next year.
Yeah, boy.
Leo Messi, as you've already mentioned.
All right.
Down the middle, Streets will remember, Adriano.
Ooh, 99 shot power.
99 shot power.
All right.
99 shot power.
You're bringing up Pro Evolution Soccer now, that is.
No, but aside from that, I think for the period that he was at AC Milan, he had 2 spells there. He was, again, one of the best strikers in Europe, one of the most feared strikers in Europe. He was big in size, tall, strong, but had twinkle toes and would spin you if you allowed him to, and was a great finisher as well. So Adriano for me is my striker pick.
Just to correct, he's at Inter as well. It wasn't Inter. It was Inter, not AC.
He was
wasn't
Inter.
Did I say AC?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant Inter.
Yeah, because I was about to say Maldini's got
he was at Roma.
Yeah.
That was the other Serie A club he played for.
Nice.
And my greatest of all time. Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Run it down the wing.
Alright, we're talking peaks. That front three is crazy.
Get him in your team as well, because that is United.
We had to make sacrifices, bro. This is why we have the likes of Dimitri Payet.
Yeah, but then
we have the likes of. So we had to get the 2 goats in. That was what me and Kenneth said. Non-negotiable. That's what we work around.
I respect
basically.
it, man. I genuinely respect it.
Yeah, not gonna lie. That was Charles' first message. Charles literally went, "We have to do that," and I went, "That ain't happening, bro. I need a team. I don't."
Yeah.
But if you're gonna build your team like that, then
That's how we did it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That Juventus,
like I said,
that Real,
we
and
need
that
to do an
United,
audit.
Portugal got
There's
taken
no audit to do, bro.
You done it, yeah? Say less.
Yeah, man.
with-
They done it. Say less.
Right, man.
Toast.
Hey, man, had a lot of fun doing my front three. You've already named one of them. Erling Brot Haaland. Just a monster, like the greatest Premier League season already of all time. That one kind of picks itself.
Did you see as well that after the Champions League final, he was being interviewed by Thierry, and he literally's going to Thierry like, "What's
can I
one thing
do?"
you
Yeah.
can teach me?" That is
I love that, man.
what an attitude
Like,
that is.
The hunger
Like,
in that kid.
that's what
like,
half an hour after you've lifted a trophy.
That's a serious done, man.
Kill.
the professionalism of that kid as well.
Please get to Madrid quickly, man. God.
Part of, going on to my left wing, Mbappe.
The kids.
man.
Yeah.
There is no way in hell I'm leaving Mbappe off this team. I mean, just a Colomwani composure away from 2 World Cups at the age of 24. Like, just probably the MVP in both World Cups had they won it. Just obviously in the very few years he's had it at club level, just unbelievable goal scoring record, unbelievable ability, probably a top 3 player in the world right now, will go on to be an all-time great. Can't say enough about it.
Man built for the big time.
And on the right wing, Messi before Messi, Diego Maradona.
He's our lifetime.
He's our lifetime.
Diego Maradona.
Diego Maradona. He was in the World Cup 94. He played 94 World Cup.
I was born when? 92. All right, then,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
thought at that time he was more nose beering than
He was nose bearing for
But
sure, but he was there.
He was playing.
The only
They don't
reason
know
you're
ball,
saying
man.
that is because you've got him in there.
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
Yeah, they do.
like,
Munya.
how are we defining lifetime? Sorry.
Well, I mean, you've put him in, so we're defining it.
So the guy screaming about audits is like lifetime.
Like,
That's funny.
brother, I remember him picking the ball up from the halfway line
That one
and
can't
running
run.
through
That's what
4
people are
or
saying.
5 man.
Bro.
Like, so, yeah, Maradona, again, that one speaks for itself, innit, man? Like, icon, right wing. So,
All right, so we'll go to our front three. Obviously, we had to, yeah.
Do your goat last, by the way.
Hey, my goat is my goat, man. But we had to, we had to wriggle our way through. We didn't want to do the Ronaldo and Messi thing because we still had to.
Because you couldn't. Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
No,
I was thinking
because
about
we
going-
still had to do. We ain't got Payet caliber king. Please, man.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, we did the Fiddy Streets thing. So obviously, our left wing, Euro winner, World Cup winner, Gold Premier League winner, Champions League winner, number 14, Black Johan Cruyff, Igwe. We got Thierry Henry. I mean, there's not much more that we can say. I think obviously Munu had to get him in there. That was his goat.
Again, that's Juve, Arsenal, France, and Barca off the
Monaco,
board.
Barca, yeah. I had to take him out, man. It was very difficult to get him in, but I commend you guys for getting him in.
Yeah.
Can't lie. Well done.
And then, wait.
Oh no!
The gaffers forgot.
Are you doing? Are they doing this? They're doing a self audit.
Yeah, I know, but
They're doing a self audit.
It's too late. Don't know.
The man screaming audit.
We need this immediately.
The man who has been screaming audit.
no. It's fine.
This two touch ain't gonna go well.
They're trying to shuffle.
Speak though.
They're trying to shuffle the team on air.
I'm not. I'm just nah.
Under the lights, it's shining, bro.
Lights are too bright for you.
Screaming audits.
Come on,
Screaming
Drew.
audits.
Say the name, bro.
Say the name.
So
We need to check for earpieces in my man's ear, you know, because what's going on? Is man getting fed information?
So no. So TT, RW, RRLW. We have how do I introduce him?
Sorry.
Wait, yeah.
Sorry. Thierry Henry on the right wing.
TT on the RW. He's played RW. Unless no, I can screw it as human sing as well.
That is so
let's-
shameless.
No,
To God who made
nah.
I feel
is
like we
so
play everyone in their
shameless.
Anyway, who'd you pick?
So then in LW, I've got
Crazy.
a Manchester United goat who's kind of blemished his
Don't say right.
career somehow, some way. We fought long and hard in putting him in, but for the purpose of this context, he's legendary. He's won everything. Thank you very much.
He's there.
So
don't
in
speak
terms
on
of
that,
like, in place of like accolades, yeah, man.
We don't speak on that. Dog.
Ryan Giggs at left W.
Luckily, you have a strong changing room to deal with his indiscretion.
The views
Exactly,
of
yeah.
Andrew are the views of Andrew and Andrew
Yeah.
alone.
What's my views? What's my views?
I'm about to echo that views as well. So
What's my views?
Go on.
What's my views?
Right, so,
And then as the ST, I had to put my goat, the greatest, no, not the greatest, the top scoring African player at the World Cup, Gian Asamoah. So for the purpose of this exercise, I had to fit him in, man.
That pick don't move the needle, man. It don't move the needle.
And
doesn't.
It don't.
And-
it don't,
I'm not
it don't
feeling-
ginger me.
I'm not
It don't
feeling
ginger
that
me.
here.
And-
I'm not
It
feeling
don't
that
It doesn't
one
have
here.
to ginger you.
You don't
It doesn't. To be honest, it doesn't have to ginger you. It doesn't. Wait.
In
It
an
doesn't
all-
have to ginger you.
In an
But
all-time.
he's the greatest
you hear
African goal
that
scorer at the
bite
World
now,
Cup, and you can't take that away from him. We've got Drogba. We've got Kanu. We got Drogba. We got Kanu.
Andy,
We're talking facts, bro. We're talking facts.
talk me through some club level stats, my guy.
Munu is off screen saying that that's a you pick.
We go to Shanghai Shenhua. What do you think there?
Talk me through some club level
no.
stats about Asamoah
Right,
again.
Doesn't matter, man.
Because
sorry.
we're talking
Have
about
you got club level stats for Chilavert?
yes,
Thank you.
46 goals in over 600 appearances.
What club or like all time?
All time, my brother.
But what's his club? Not for Paraguay. Remove Paraguay. Club.
No, I said 74.
I like how we're
Paraguay.
debating between the strikers'
No,
goals and the
the long-ass
goalkeepers'
keeper.
Club,
This is-
607
right,
appearances,
this level of
46
scrapping,
goals,
yeah.
my
That
brother.
action said-
I've done the
Yeah,
research.
exactly.
Asamoah Gyan.
I've done the research.
This level of scrapping
No.
is dangerous.
I've done the
It's
research.
dangerous because like Asamoah Gyan is a bigger name than Chilavert in football.
All I'm going to
regardless.
say is, Salom looked at me when you said that name, and I'm laughing my socks off going, he's got a worse shout. So,
But that's normal.
Where's the rate?
Monu, pull up the stats for Shanghai Sharks, man.
man-
What team did he play for in
a man
Shanghai?
screaming audits.
He played what?
Anyways,
Shanghai Sharks.
Right.
Pull up the stats.
No.
Shanghai.
Jay Mace.
He's the
I want to hear
greatest
Jay
African-
Mace's front three here.
Right.
Man said,
Crazy.
So,
man said Shanghai Sharks. Lord
So-
God.
Giggs has been said, so we put
You got-
Giggs left wing.
Yeah.
We go Africa. Actually, the right wing and striker African. So right wing we go Riyad Mahrez, 6-time Prem winner, Champions League winner.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
as well.
So that's your City pick.
Yeah.
Fair play, man.
And striker, slightly
Just
worse
ask him,
than Jan, but the only saving grace is that he's a Champions League winner.
slightly worse.
Benny McCarthy.
But this is not even slightly. You man need to put respect on Jan's
Yeah,
name.
no,
What the hell?
That's a scandalous.
He's the.
Right, well done, lads. It's going to be between us three.
That's a scandalous pick, man.
Champions League winner.
That front three is
That's
hell.
Champion.
Yeah, but that's a big you.
can you-
No, but if you look at our front three as a whole, is a strong front three. Henry, Giggs, and Gian.
No, two of them are.
Hold on,
But
bro.
it's still
Hold
strong.
on, bro.
If two is strong,
I do want to hear
of the three, it's
what
strong.
Prez, what you saying?
Name that front three again.
So, Ryan Giggs, Mahrez, McCarthy.
Like they've been ruled out of the contest. They are out of the contest.
That is
Wait.
that's hell.
Disgusting.
That is hell.
Wait. Why?
That is hell.
No, please.
And
Right.
you,
That's the thing. They will only laugh.
bro,
On what?
Okay, so I'll put it this way.
stop trying to pitch, bro.
Best strikers of our lifetime.
Yes.
Does Benny McCarthy get in the top?
Of course not. Nah. Of
But
course
that's
not.
the
No,
point.
We're not going Ronaldo. We're not going for the big names. That's just a cop out, right? So all
Oh, here
y'all
we
are-
go, here
all
we
y'all
go.
are copping out.
The
with-
best,
with-
putting the best players in your team is a cop out. Okay.
No, let's let the fans.
It's not that.
Let the people vote.
Okay.
I got Rio Ferdinand and Van Dijk at the back.
And I have
Giggs, Jan,
I have
and who
Adams.
scoring against them, man?
Benny McCarthy
And Benny-
and
McCarthy.
Mahrez.
Oh,
Morris.
God.
Right,
Yeah.
What I want you boys all to do, I'll do it myself as well. Sales pitch. I want you to run me through your team again
Yeah.
and tell me why this is the creme de la creme, best XI of the lifetime with all the associated rules. So, Prez,
Yes. Happily. So Yano Black in goal. My right back is Philip Lahm. My two centre backs, Ledley King and Virgil van Dijk. Left back, Maldini. And my three central midfielders are Dimitri Payet, Santi Cazorla, and Kevin De Bruyne. My right winger, Lionel Messi. My centre forward, Adriano. And my left wing, Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT. Yeah, I think for us, it was more about trying to find balance within the team with all the restrictions and the rules and everything. So we wanted to go really strong with our front three and get at least two really strong picks within our back four. And then we get one like really strong centre mid. So that was kind of our thinking. And in that sense, I think we've got a good balance player for player. So I'd say, I'd say ours is top two and we'd give anyone a good game.
Toes.
My team from top to bottom: Jose Luis Chilavert in goal, Philip Lahm left back, Cafu right back, Van Dijk.
People
and
are
Rio
just
Ferdinand
people are
centre
just
back.
laughing to try boost their team.
Yeah, we'll let the streets decide, innit? My midfield was obviously Santi Cazorla, Modric, and Nedved, and up front I had Kylian Mbappe the kid, Erling Braut Haaland through the middle, and Diego Maradona on the right wing. I mean, this is like the Monsters from Space Jam. This team, man, like just looking at that front three, Mbappe on the left, Maradona on the right, feeding Erling Haaland. Oh God, through the middle, the creativity of Santi Cazorla and Nedved and Modric. And for me, my defense might low-key be my favorite part of the team. Like genuinely, like I'm like defensively, Cafu, Lahm, Ferdinand, and Van Dijk. And yeah, Chilavert was a bit of a for the streets pick, but hey, man, he might want to take a penalty, innit? Do you know what I mean? He might want to take a pen. So
got 11 deep in penalty takers.
I'm happy with this team, man. Honestly, like, I'm delighted with it. I like the balance. I don't feel as if it's too attacking. And I feel as if the defense is really, really good. So yeah, I'm happy with it, man.
All right. Drew.
Yeah, so in terms of us, keeper Manuel Neuer, back four Zanetti, Marquinhos, Van Dijk, Maldini, midfield three Kevin De Bruyne, Luka Modric, Koke, and then front three Henry, Giggs, Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think,
listen.
I can't lie. That defense.
Yeah.
That our back five is
sorry.
one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest.
So
It's
again,
one of
for
the
the viewers,
greatest-
Munya is over there celebrating the defense for not claiming any form of the attack bar a certain king. Oh yeah, you drink, boy, you
defense,
drink.
That attack.
The back five speaks for itself, man. I don't think
Is that gonna
none
win,
of you
is
have
that,
the.
Is that going to win you games though?
Yeah, because Marquinhos is the action defender. Van Dijk is the Rolls Royce. Javier Zanetti is the one that bumps down, up and down. He was great attacking, great defense, very great defensively. He was. Maldini, good with his feet, great defensively. Manuel Neuer, you don't even need him, boy. And then midfield three, we got Luka Modric sitting. We got Kevin De Bruyne doing the playmaking.
Yeah.
And we got Koke running and ball carrying. Calm.
Yeah, Koke can't sit at that table, man. But it's cool. It's cool. Like, I respect you have to put someone in.
No, it's balance. It's balance.
I hear you.
It's balance.
And do you want to go into your front three or?
Yeah, then my front three. Yeah, I'll do my front three happily. Thierry Henry speaks for itself, but we'll shift him. We'll shift him to the right hand side. You get me? To do gigs what he does on that wing.
Yeah.
You get me? Asamoah Gyan, for all that you man want to laugh about him, that particular record that he has stands, and you can't at his finishing. So you can't.
I can't think
Okay,
of a
like,
clip.
You can't at his finishing. So as a striker, as my 9.
I can't think of one clip of Henry drifting in from the right. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I can't think
You know what?
of
The only one I can
clip.
think of. But
Drifting in from the right.
Hey. Well, I think one thing I can say about the team is that every name here are all winners, right? So we didn't.
W's.
Yeah, we didn't go for the easy route and pick.
That's where you know, boy.
These bars, yeah. These bars.
They got Rian Brewster team.
I'm still waiting for. I'm waiting for someone to pick a name within this team that didn't play as much or didn't play over in the league. But anyways, let's go. So starting from keeper, Jan Oblak, right back Carlos Pudio, centre back Tony Adams, centre back Matt Hummels, left back Paolo Maldini, defensive mid John Obi Mikel, Zidane, Juninho, Riyad Mahrez, Penny McCarthy,
He's even laughing when he says it.
and Ryan Giggs. I just like the Benny McCarthy shout because it's not as great as the names you mentioned, but he's a winner, and you can never ever
He was a good striker.
take that away from him.
Good.
He was a good striker.
He's going to his grave winning the Champions League. Eat your heart out.
Zidane is looking at this team like, coach, sub me out, man. I can't be playing with these bums.
Can I manage you, boys?
Like, brother,
Flipping
this
out.
Well,
is
he's
crazy.
looking at Maldini, calling him a
right.
bum. Exactly.
So my team, Jan Oblak in goal, and then my essentially back five of Lahm, Vidic, Van Dijk, Maldini, and Kante. You're not scoring on that, lads. I'm sorry. That is ground covered. That is marking heading with their feet. Perfect.
I'll get Koke to injure Kante and we move, man.
Oh, so we're like that. I mean, these days that's not that hard. You can do it
Exactly.
himself. And then you've got Modric. He will pull strings all day long. Yep. You've got Hamsek, who is not our primary creator. He's probably not even our second guy.
Forgot you had.
You cannot be saying that when you've got Asamoah Gyan.
No, but if you look objectively, squad, we have the strongest squad, most balanced.
Says who? That's
And
that's
then-
opinion.
I think so.
Have you
That's
lost
opinion.
your mind?
Name for name, we do.
You're attacking
I don't think you do.
And then
bro.
my front three.
Attack is horrible.
Henry is the only
Let
one.
Jake finish his team,
So
bro.
my front three,
Come on, man.
the GOAT, Messi, Nedved coming off the left where he won his Ballon d'Or, and then Erlinger up top. That is goals, that is creativity, that is dribbling, that is just all-round dominance. That's all I'll say. So quick fire, lads. We've obviously gone through our team. I'll ask you, who do you think would win it? Don't pick your own teams, though. Come on, let's be obvious. Prez.
I reckon your team would take it, Jake, man.
Toast.
I'll give it to your team then, Jake.
Jake's team.
I'm taking my team.
You can't pick.
You can't pick
That's
yours.
not your
I
team.
know, but yeah, your team. Just because you go to Haaland. That's it.
Okay. I'm picking Prez.
Thank you very much, man.
But I won, so who cares?
Top two.
But of course, I can say I won. But listeners, viewers, I've got to get used to that. You will decide. We'll put it on the socials. Let us know. And also let us know your teams, man. We want to see if,
True.
like, we reckon we know ball. Do you know more ball than us? Peace.
Peace.
I can't lie, yeah. You, man.